the creators of Shift Up of Stellar Blade said, "Hey, you know what? There's gonna be no censorship anywhere, so everybody's getting the same version of the game. It's gonna be great." And yeah, so they said there's not gonna be any censorship. Well, turns out right after we said that, they did come out and they said that, okay, there's one area in the game and it has a piece of graffiti that says the word hard on it on the wall. And then right next to it, there's this shop. It's called Roxanne's Shop. So it just says the letter R shop and then had an arrow. So people are looking at it and they're like, oh, hard R. That's racist, which to me is news because I had no idea that that was a racist term at all. But apparently some people felt it was. So then they changed that, but then they changed some other things as well. So, for example, one of the outfits, it's called the Holiday Rabbit, and it is a picture of Eve wearing basically a swimsuit with a little bunny tail on the back. If you have the disc version of the game, so the disc version of the game is version 1.001 or something like that, or 1.000. And if you have that version of the game, this rabbit outfit, it's very low cut, so it has the cleavage out and it's basically just a swimsuit. Whereas if you got the review copy that reviewers had, so if you have any digital version, that would be version 1.001, and that version had a little piece of fabric that covered up the cleavage area. It also had some extra fabric around the hips, so the hips weren't quite so high cut, they were a little bit lower cut. And people were freaking out about this. They're saying, "Oh my god, this is censorship. This is Sony causing the censorship, and we were lied to." And somebody started a change.org to get the original outfit out there and everything. But it was a big controversy because a lot of the reviewers, people that have reviewed the game, were like, "No, this is fake. This is not real. This is all made up. This is somebody photoshopping this picture." Because the review copy that we got on release, which was released before the game, so it was before the first patch even, that version has the version that everybody else is seeing with this extra cloth. So they were claiming, no, it's not censorship because this is the way it's always been. People are lying. Well, it turns out that if you do have the disc and you do get version 0000, you can actually get this original outfit. And Shift Up came out and said, this is not censorship. This was not us trying to cover up the character. Was always the design that we wanted. We wanted this other second design, and so that's why we did it. And I think there's a lot of evidence to suggest that because there's other things in there. For example, people are pointing out that one of the other outfits, it's this Chinese chi pao looking thing, and in the game she's wearing black stockings. However, if you are playing the game and it's showing you one of the tooltips, one of the things where it's like teaching you something, in the video that outfit does not have stockings. However, even version 0.0000 has those stockings. So there's no version of the game that has it without it. However, the little tooltip video does have it, which clearly they had intended to edit this costume. And so some people are claiming that this is censorship and they're covering up the character. There are definitely outfits out there that are far more revealing than this Holiday Rabbit outfit. And they're claiming that no, this wasn't censorship. This was our design all along, which personally I think is probably true. I think part of it is the fact that this is a Korean developer, and being an Asian developer and specifically Korean, they do have they put a very high value on fashion. And I think the basic outfit was literally just a swimsuit. And they were like, that's boring. Let's snazz it up a little bit, make it a little bit fancier. And so they fashioned it up. And I think other people see that as censorship, but to them it was what looked cool. But yeah, that's the controversy, is that people are claiming now that there is censorship. The developer of Shift Up, like I said, he came out and said, this is not censorship. This is what we wanted, but we are now having an internal discussion about it. So who knows? Maybe they'll go and they've already released the day one patch, added a few extra outfits. So who knows? Maybe they'll add the original outfit as an additional costume in the future. We'll see.